train will probably be waiting here for another hour. We are being held at a red signal as there's been a trespasser at Stevenage. Hello, this is Rufus on UK Transit's channel. This is because I'm covering for him this week as he is up north filming some videos and they'll hopefully be out very soon. But yeah, today I'm on a new train, the Great Northern Class 379. Now obviously these trains used to be part of Stansted Express when National Express used the route, and they've now been turned into Great Northern as they were just in storage for 3 years, so they're now back in a good life with Great Northern. The journey on the Class 379, we're only taking it one stop to Welling North, and we're getting off and getting on a train straight back into London. These trains are Bombardier Electrostars and began service in 2011, but was scrapped only after 11 years in 2022. There are only 2 379s currently in service going past Finsbury Park right now, and they run 2 services a day, which will increase very soon. They run from Letchworth to London at 7:45 in the morning and from London to Letchworth at about 5:30 in the evening. Situated myself in the accessible carriage with space for a wheelchair, and there is an accessible toilet. Now, as I'm sure you will have noticed, those first class seats look very padded. Now, a common thing with British trains in first class is that they don't really offer much, but those seats look really nice to sit on. I'm assuming it's because these trains used to be express trains and were meant for comfort to bring people to London from the airport. So it kind of explains it. But why don't I give you some backstory on the 379? The Class 379 EMU is a capacity boost to Great Northern. It runs 2 services a day from Letchworth in the morning and to Letchworth in the evening, stopping at Welling North, Nebworth and Hitchin. The train was originally used on Stansted Express but is now transferred to Great Northern for a capacity boost for the Great Northern network. Now, I don't know if someone's using the toilet because it hasn't been available to open at the beginning of the journey, but it might just be out of service, so who knows. As we sped through the North London sunset, we thought it would be a smooth journey. Little did we know what we had coming up. I'm gonna go have a seat and we can review how comfortable they are. I don't know what these are. If anyone knows what they are, please let me know down in the comments. passing Potter's Bar right now. Now these trains are quite famous for how little they served on the Stansted Express line, which actually is not an express because it stops at intermediate points. Don't get the point of that. But these trains, when they were on Stansted Express, replaced the Class 317s, pop a picture there, and yeah, they only ran for 11 years and were replaced by the Class 745s that now run on the Stansted Express. Cambridge South spotted on the maps, new station, coming very, very soon. The service this runs is actually quite an unusual service, as it only stops at Welling North and Nebworth, Hitchin, then Letchworth. It doesn't stop at Finsbury Park or Stevenage for some reason, not sure why, but it's very cool. We just passed Welling Garden City, which means we will be arriving at Welling North very, very soon, which is unfortunately where I have to say goodbye to the Class 379. We are arriving now into Welling North Station. We'll be getting off and I will be ending the video when I get off the train. Charging sockets for phones and laptops. We are being held at a red signal as there's been a trespasser at Stevenage, meaning all the lines are blocked, which means I'm probably not going to get home till 40 minutes later than I would have, which is very, very annoying. As I am here waiting at a red signal, and I have been for almost 10 minutes now, now's a good time to say UK Transit is selling badges on eBay, so I think there's nothing else to say. You should go buy them. They're £1.50, however it does come to a bit more with shipping and fire protection, but it's a great way to support the channel and you'll get yourself a nice little train badge as well. I honestly don't understand why people trespass on the railways. Screws it up for the rest of us, eh? Apparently delays will be until 8 o'clock. So while I can do this, I'm in the smaller toilet. It's not the accessible one, that one's out of order unfortunately, but it's extremely received some quite bad news that the train will probably be waiting here for another hour. I've tried this like 2 times before. They've done it on a 700 instead of the 379. And the time that I go on the 379, it's very convenient that they've got major delays at Stevenage. It seems to be always Stevenage, trespassers on the track, someone being hit by a train. Not very good. I am not very impressed, Great Northern. Fix up. Well, I guess it's kind of not really your fault, it's the people that shut themselves or the track's fault, but it's annoying. Still. I don't think I'll be getting home till about 9. Insert crying music. Which means I'll be very, very tired for school tomorrow. And I'll probably be very drained and not want to go, which is not very good. We have been stuck for almost an hour. So apparently the lines have reopened, but we don't seem to be moving, unfortunately, very sadly, because I'm tired. We're moving after over an hour of waiting our red signal between Welling Garden City and Welling North. This has been very eventful and not in a good way, and this is a lesson. anything can happen. But we are moving nonetheless, and we'll be at Welling North very shortly. I am aware that it's very dark, but we're in Welling North, and we're supposed to get on a London-bound train, and it left when we pulled in. So I think we have about half an hour to wait before we go home. That's brilliant, guys. This trip has been an absolute mess, an absolute disaster, real shame. And what can you do? But trying to get home, and we'll see how we do.